First of all, today I always nowadays work with the Constitution of Kenya 2010.
Yes.
Because at Operation Jamii we say we are partisan to the Constitution. Just like as a Christian, I'm partisan to the Bible. And of course, in marriage, you're partisan to love. And then at work, you're partisan to professionalism. When we have a society which is partisan to nothing, then everything goes. That's why I made a choice that in my place of work, I'll always be professional and be very professional. And I'm sure, Simba, I know you for some time. You've been a very good professional in your way, like you engage with us here. When you find things not going the way the media policy is, oh, Prof, no, let's stick to the lane. Yes. That is not a fact. Let's focus on facts. Let's not be the news. And I think that's what people need to do. We need a society that is partisan to at least something.
No, sir.
So if you look at Bomas, what are they partisan to? If you look at our leaders in Kenya, what are they partisan to? At least when I was growing up, Simba, these are values that come from the family.
Yes.
Whenever there was disagreement, my father used to say, let's find a solution in the Bible. Because my father was partisan to the Bible. I am partisan to the Bible. You should be partisan to at least your faith. There's something you're surprised to. Muslims should be partisan to the Quran, which is also a very good book. Hindus, the same. So we need a society which at least it's partisan to something. Then I know when I'm approaching Simba, what do you believe in? So put that aside. There's something we call opening the floodgates. You know, there's an analogy that when there's flood out there and this building is close to even there's no air. Once you open a window, the floods will fill this building. And that's what's happening in Bomas. They opened the window because I told you before that Azimio was in the street and they had a claim. Why did Kenya Kwanza again start building up a list of what their claims were? Because they were not on the street. Why are they? So long as it was open that not only those who are complaining could present their claims, then Kenya Kwanza came with their claims. Then look at this. Co-chairs. Why do we have a chair of Azimio and a chair of Kenya Kwanza? And what's happening in Bomas is a circus. Why is this a circus? I don't know, Simba, you've ever submitted anywhere a tender to do some job.
Yes, I have.
Then you find you are just being used to qualify. For example, if that company wants that there must be 3 people submitting proposals, then they'll pick one of them. You find that you are just one of those people, but the person they want to pick, they know. This is what's happening in Bomas. You ask if the theory of 31 days is anything to go by, and if at all you say that they are still receiving proposals, means they are not going to consider them. They know what they want, so these proposal people are sending are just a by the way. And I can tell you, Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1-6 says there's nothing new under the sun. Everything people are presenting are copying from previous problems we have. The election issue, there's regular report that says in detail why we get election wrong. And the Bomas process is taking us that direction. Why? We don't have an IB in place. Regular report says that there should be an IBC in place some years before the election so that they can be well prepared. The laws to be passed in IBC for election should be there sometime before elections are done. Now we are going to go Bomas. There is no IBC. There should be some by-election to take place. They are not taking place. They are going to come with laws that will affect election. They'll be passed when, if we go for referendum, maybe 1 year to the referendum. The IBC will be time to plan for election. Then laws change how election should be done. In a way, they need to begin preparations again. Then we'll go for a shambolic election. Then again, we go for post-election negotiation. Things don't go wrong, Simba. Things start wrong. And this has started wrong.
Yes.